Hey guys, Noel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you this really fun, dark, smoky, green emerald look. I love it. I put on some of like my vintage jewels to go with it. I just thought it was very pro. The thing I'm doing different at the end of this video is I'm going to be showing you an alternate lippy. So here I have like a peachy, nudie kind of color. At the end I'm going to show you something completely different just to show you how a lip color completely changes a look. And I know a lot of people when they do like a dark look like this, they automatically think, well, I have to do nude lips. No, dude, you can do whatever you want. In fact, I think it looks super awesome when somebody has like really dark eyes and, you know, a little bit bolder of a lip. I just think it gives a different effect for sure. I think that they can definitely go together. So I wanted to show you guys that at the end. And that's about it. I have a link to my blog if you want to go ahead and click on that to see a full list of products as well as, you know, photos of the look. Or if you don't want to watch the end of the video, you can skip ahead and see the other color that I have on my lips. And that's about it. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and let's go ahead and get started. Before filming, I started out with some of my like daily stuff. So I applied my moisturizer, which is the CeraVe AM moisturizer, has SPF 30. Then I did my brows, a little concealer, and my Anastasia Brow Wiz. This is the OCC concealer. It has like so much pigmentation, it's insane. And then I also applied my Urban Decay anti-aging primer for, you know, the eye creases and greases and all that preventative stuff. To start with the eyeshadows, I'm going to be using the Comfort Zone palette from Wet n Wild, which is one of my all-time favorite eyeshadow palettes, and it's absolutely one of my favorite eyeshadow things that you can buy at the drugstore. And I'm going to be using a MAC 239 brush and this dark green here. Tap off the extra. And what I want to do is I want to apply this just below or just at the natural fold in my eye. So take that and just sort of rock it in the color, or rock it on the lid. So I'm just like pressing and wiggling. And then I'm going to do the same to the outer corner. Press and wiggle. You can take this one up a little higher if you want to create a more almond-like look. And that's what I'm doing by not doing the inner corner. I'm kind of skipping it because once the final look is on, it's going to make my eyes look a little more drawn upwards. Don't forget to leave that center portion naked. Now I'm taking a small blending brush and I'm just going to tickle at the edge. A little bit of a back and forth motion to get that soft. If while you're blending that out it gets a little stubborn on you, or like the outer edge blends out but then there's like a weird line, just dab in a little extra color by sort of gently placing it and then bringing that in towards, you know, the mainland of the color. Sure. And then yeah, just reblend. Next I'm taking a clean brush and I'm just blending that color up a little bit higher onto the lid just so it gives that really great smoked out effect. And I grab a clean brush to do this so that I'm not depositing any extra color, so it can give me that great fade without going up like too high with a really super dark color. We have the darker portion of the eyeshadow blended out. I'm going to take one of the most beautiful like makeup products I've ever seen. That's the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow. I don't know what this one's called. Golden Emerald, perfect for this look. And I'm going to take a dense brush to apply that. I'm going to pop that on the lid. The motorcycle outside is going to be loud. I'm just placing that in the center portion of the lid. I'm also going to place it like this to get it as close to the lash line as possible. Placing it in the whole center, and when I'm on the lower portion of the lid I'm going to kind of fan it out a little bit. Now to darken that up a little bit, I'm going to take the dark brown from this palette, which when you apply it, it ends up looking mostly black, on that same 239 brush from earlier, and I'm going to apply it in much the same fashion that I applied the green from earlier. So in the inner and outer portions, squiggling it in. Squiggle, it's a thing. Grabbing another dense blending brush to blend that out. Little swirly motions, little side to side, whatever it takes to make it look awesome. I'm also going to blend that color across the emerald green that we have in the center. So now that I have that all blended up, I'm going to take a little tiny bit of some makeup remover and I'm just going to clean up this outer edge so that it's nice and clean and crisp like this one. Then also take care of the fallout on the under eye. Look at all that. What? For my underbrow highlight today, I want to use something that has kind of a peachy tone. So I'm going to be using this Physicians Formula Matchmaker Powder in Light. It's very, very peach toned. So I'm just going to grab a little bit of that on a flat brush and sweep that underneath. I'm blending that a little bit around the outer corners, or like the outer edges of the eyeshadow that has been kind of blown out. Picking up the stiff brush that I used to blend out the black brown color and just making sure that that isn't getting lost in the highlight shade, just sort of blending it back. Alright, and then I'm going to take a little bit of some black gel liner and I'm going to run that along my lower lash line just to make my lash line appear deeper, richer, darker, yada yada. This is not a precise science, it's just about getting it on. So in my inner rim, I'm applying a black eyeliner. So if you want to have a more like open-eyed effect, you could use a white pencil or a flesh tone pencil instead. I just think that the black goes really good with the overall darkness of this look and gives my eyes like an additional little cat shape. Then just on the outside, I mean like really writing it right along the lash line, I'm taking a Jordana pencil, which is a beautiful emerald green, what is this called? Jade Jewel. And I'm just like feathering that on the outer portion of the lash line. Or the innermost, like the outermost portion of the rim and the innermost, you know what I'm saying. Also make sure that you have a nice seamless transition between the top and the bottom. And then take a little Q-tip. Make sure that's nice and smooth, and then also blend out the rest of the lash line. For a little pop, I'm also going to add a little bit of Freak Urban Decay liner. It's a great poppy, bright acid green. Next, take a little bit of mascara to the bottom lashes. Alright, my false lashes today are from House of Lashes. They're these really neat ones called Siren. They're like little bunches, and so they're a little uneven, so they end up looking a little more naturalistic without actually, you know, being a natural length. They're very long, so they're quite fun. They remind me a lot of the MAC 36 lash that was discontinued, and me and my friends when I worked in MAC, we would call those the tarantula lashes. So to me, these are the tarantula lashes. And to marry them in just a little mascara over both the naturals and the falsies. And what I like to do is come in with a little fan brush and remove the excess from the falsies. Here comes the lip color. I'm actually going to give you two different options. This first one is a nude. This is Nude Cream from Milani. And then on top of that, I'm going to do a little bit of Love Nectar from MAC. So here we have the completed look with the nude lip. Our nude-ish, I don't really do like concealer lips. I tend to go for like neutrally or like peachy nude. That's like kind of my aesthetic, if you will. So for a bright purple lip, I'm going to use MAC's Heroine lipstick. Because I got it like actually probably a couple months ago. I really haven't had much of a chance to use it. And then I'm going to clean up the line with this OCC pencil. This is Hoochie. We have Heroine and Hoochie. To be clear though, this is Heroine like female hero, and this is Hoochie like use the Hoochie. So this is the finished look with the purple lip. I think that this makes it so much more dramatic, dynamic. It's a little bit like Bad Girl War Paint this way. And for me, this look is, I mean, it's still a whole lot of look to wear. Like this was not something you want to wear like to the office or a PTA meeting, obviously. But to be honest, I don't really think the smoky eye is all that appropriate for those environments anyway. Yeah, I just thought this would be kind of fun to show you guys like a nude lip or something really bold. I think both looks are great, and I wear, you know, I wear a combination of both in my daily life, so I thought I would show you guys the two sides of Cora. So I want to know, what is your favorite? Do you prefer the peachy lip or do you prefer the purple lip? Let me know in the comments section down below. Don't forget to check out Vintageortacky.com if you'd like to see a full list of products or photos of the look, and I'll have a link to that that in the description box down below. Let me think, is there anything else? Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, all the Instagram. If you'd like to see some of my previous green-centric tutorials, I will go ahead and have a list of them in the description box down below for you, as well as a link to Vintageortacky.com. If you'd like to see a full list of products and photos and all the things that make my hands do this, oh yeah! Alright, I'm done. That's it. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Remember to just be yourself. See you, bye.